Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here with us tonight for the last time on any stage in the world, anywhere, ever. I know, it's very sad. However, we're going to have a swell night tonight, and as I'm sure you all know, we are the Strumpettes. For those of you who haven't seen us before, and quite frankly, my dears, where have you been? I will just introduce the band. This little lady to my left is Miss Kitty Kowalski. And to my right, you have my little sister, the delectable Dolores Valentine. And I am Velma Valentine, but don't let the name fool you, because I am no pushover when it comes to love, as many a man can testify. Isn't that right, Mrs. Sandman? He says yes. So anyway, I don't know if there are any rogues or cats in the audience this evening. At least one. I'm pretty sure there's at least a dozen of you. Anyway, this first song goes out to you. It's all about getting exactly what you deserve, and it's called Goody, Goody.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. Well, you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you're lying in bed just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you found that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for her, goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal you. So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. Well, you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you're lying in bed just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you found that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for her, goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal you.
How kind.
So this next little number we got for you is about a hoochie coochie friend of ours. You may have seen her bumming around Shoreditch, giving your fellow the eye, trying to bum a dime for the streetcar. Well, her name's Minnie, and this is her song.
Folks, here's the story of Minnie the Moocher. She was a low-down hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest friend, but Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Hidey, 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 hide, hidey, 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 hide, hody, 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 ho, ho.
proud of it, but I've had kind of a checkered past. You know, there was this one time I was out on the town, I was kicking that gun around, and hell, I got involved in a pretty nasty game of poker. Now, I don't want to go into the gory details or nothing, but let's just say if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a cheater. And well, somebody had to teach that guy a lesson. Anyways, the boys in blue caught up with me and I got thrown in the slammer. And the only thing that kept me going while I was in there was playing my little ukulele here, which Velma and Dolly smuggled into me inside a birthday cake. And this here is the song I used to sing in my cell. I like to call it Folsom Prison Blues.
Did I just speak with a British accent?
Oh my God.
Did that happen?
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, this next song goes out to a couple of friends who couldn't join us tonight because they live all the way in Toontown. So this goes out to Jessica and Roger Rabbit.
You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. If you ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too.
Why don't you do right like some other men do?
Get out of here and get me some money too. If you have your birth 20 years ago,
You wouldn't be wandering from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too.
I fell for your jiving and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me's a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do?
Get out of here and get me some money too. You had plenty money 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do.
Thank you very much. Now we are delighted to welcome back onto the stage for the first time in several years one of the founding members of the Strumpettes. She was whisked away to Australia 3 years ago by a smooth-talking doctor who went only by the name of Carl. Anyway, it turned out he was already married, so now she's back. For your listening pleasure, for one night only, the broad with the banjolele, Miss Bettina Winters! We're just going to have to do a little bit of shimmying around here. Strumpettes, and I remember so clearly the clam bake that Velmer and I were at. We were soused, pickled, absolutely, and the morning after the party, when the fog had lifted, somehow we remembered there'd been some talk about starting a ukulele girl band, and we went out and got ukuleles, and it all started from there, really, and we did have a ball. And since it's just been Valentine's Day quite recently, I thought I'd play a little romantic number for you this evening, and it's all about the joys of married life, and it's called Making Whoopee. Can you hear that okay at the back? Okay? Another bride, another June, another sunny honeymoon. fabulous. What's this I hear? Well, can't you guess? She feels neglected, and he's suspected of making whoopee. She sits alone most every night. He doesn't phone her, he doesn't lie. He says he's busy, but she says, is he? He's making whoopee. Whoop, 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 whoopee. Whoop, 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 whoopee. Whoop, 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 whoopee. He doesn't make much money, only 5,000 per. Some judge who thinks he's funny says you'll give 6 to her. He says, now judge, suppose I fail. The judge says, budge, right into jail. You better keep her, I think it's cheaper than making whoopee. You better keep her, I think it's cheaper than making WHOOPEE whoopee. Betty, still as fabulous and filthy as ever. Am I ready?
Well, folks, as that song so eloquently explained why, the Strumpettes, we don't like to be tied down none, least of all by a man. So we'd like to dedicate this next song to all you single gals out there. And also to Miss Marilyn Monroe, because she sang this song in our favorite movie, Some Like It Hot, on her own little ukulele too. And it's called Running Wild. Running wild, lost control. Running wild, mighty bold. Feeling gay, reckless too. Carefree mind all the time, never blue. Always going, don't know where. Always showing, I don't care. Don't love nobody, it's not worthwhile. All alone, running wild. Running wild, lost control. Running wild, mighty bold. Feeling gay, reckless too. Carefree mind all the time, never blue. Always going, don't know when. Always showing, I don't care. Don't love nobody, it's not worthwhile. All alone, running wild.
Now, I don't know if y'all know, but it's not just the ladies that fall for a line in a love song. Fellas, this is one of my faves to make you boys go head over heels. Take it away, sis. Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And then you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you.
And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you do to me.
By me, a biscuit shame, please let
Mr. Shane. You've heard it all before, but let me try to explain. I'm here, Mr. Shane means that you're grand. By me, you're Mr. Shane. It's such an old refrain, and yet I'll sing it again. It means I am begging for your hand. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. Ready, 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 ready. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I'll try to explain by mere Mr. Shane. So kiss me and say that you will understand.
I really want to lay off the gym before show. So we just have one more song, and then we're going to take a little break. And this next one is a little Andrew Sisters number for you. Yeah. Wow, someone's already in the mood over there. And shameless plug, this song you will find on our wonderful CD, which you can purchase from us for £5 of your English pounds at any time this evening, except now, I'm going to sing it. Anyway, this should get you all in the mood, except for him, who's already in the mood.
Mister, what you callin', what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two, where the music's mellow and some gay rendezvous? There's no chance romancing with a blue attitude. You've got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you callin', that's a timely idea. Something swing-a-dill, it would be good to my ear. Everybody must agree that dancing has charms. When you have a certain one you love in your arms, stepping out with you will be a sweet interlude. Oh, build her up for that will put me in the mood. In the mood, whoa, that's it, I got it. In the mood, whoa, your hair will spot it. In the mood, whoa, oh, what a hot hit. Be alive and get the job, you got to learn how. Hep, 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 hep like a heifer, pep, pep, pep. Hot as a pepper, step, step, step. Step like a stepper, from hugging to hugging, we're in the mood now. Da 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 da. Mister, what you call him, all you needed was fun. You can see the wonders that this evening has done. No few were so heavy till they hardly could move. Now they're light as feathers and you're right in the groove. You were only hungry for some musical food. You're positively, absolutely in the mood. Sister, what you call him, that's a dare to you. Little goes to show what good and you can do. Never felt so happy and so fully alive. Seems so jam and jumping is a powerful jive. Swingaroo is giving me a new attitude. My heart is full of rhythm and I'm in the mood. In the mood, that's it, cause I got it. In the mood, your heroes not cause in the mood. Da 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 da. To be alive and get the job, you got to learn how. Hep, hep, hep. I'm like a heifer, pep, pep, pep. Hot as a pepper, step, step, step. Step like a stepper, we're mugging. And now we're hugging. Ooh, cause we're in the mood. Thanks, son.
Thanks ever so, ladies and gentlemen.
We're
I
back.
can because sometimes I have like problems. I would look weird.
Now, the next song we're going to do for you is a little number by a very good friend of ours, the king of swing himself, Mr. Benny Goodman. And it also happens to be the first song on our little CD. Did we mention that we have a CD for sale?
We have one.
We have a CD for sale for £5, which you can get from the lovely Eunice Valentine right here.
She's our other sister, but her name was too shit to be in our band.
That's the word on the street.
Wait till you get home.
So there we have it. You can listen to this song all day long if you buy our CD. It's called Sing, Sing, Sing. Do, 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 do. Everybody start to sing. Ooh, whoa, now you're singing with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. Ooh, whoa, now you're singing with a swing. When the music goes around, everybody goes to town. But here's something you should know. Whoa, baby, whoa, sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. Ooh, whoa, now you're singing with a swing. Swing, 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 swing. Listen to Miss Velma sing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen to Dolores go. When the music goes around, everybody goes to town. But here's something you should know. Whoa, baby, whoa, sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. Woo, whoa, everybody go. Come on and sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. Woo, whoa, now you're singing with a swing. Swing, 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 swing. Everybody start to swing. Woo, whoa, now you're swinging while you sing. Music goes around, everybody goes to town. Just relax and take it slow. Ooh, whoa, whoa, sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing, start singing. Keep swinging. Now you're singing with a swing. Now you're singing with a swing. Thank you. Well, now this next song is from one of those talkies, those newfangled talkies. It goes by the name of Gilda. You may well have seen it. And in that movie, the lovely Rita Hayworth does a very seductive striptease while she's singing this song. But rest assured, we ain't going to be doing anything like that for you this evening because this, well, that's true. But also because we're very nice girls. But you know, after a couple of drinks, it has been known, so stick around, you never know. This one's called Put the Blame on Mame.
When Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked the lantern in Chicago town, they say that started the fire that burned Chicago down. That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Mame kissed a buyer from out of town. That kiss burned Chicago down. So you can put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Remember the blizzard back in Manhattan in 1886. They say the traffic was tied up and folks were in a fix. That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Mame gave a chum such a nice cold no. For 7 days they shoveled snow. So you can put the blame on Mame, boys.
put the blame on Mame. They had the earthquake in San Francisco back in 1906. They said that old Mother Nature was up to her own tricks. That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. One night she started to shim and shake. That brought on the Frisco quake. So you can put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame.
They once had a shooting up in the Klondike. They goddamn McGrew.
Folks were putting the blame on the lady known as Lou.
That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown.
Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Mame did a dance called the hoochie coo. That's the thing that Slim grew. So you can put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame.
Thank you. That one is also on our record. Woo! Eunice? Yeah.
Oh, that one.
And this next one's something real sweet for y'all, because we think everybody deserves a bit of candy.
Tarzan and Jane were swinging from a vine,
Candyman, Candyman,
sipping from a bottle of vodka double wine.
sweet
Sugar.
Candyman. Met him out for dinner on a Friday night. He really had me working up an appetite. He had tattoos up and down his arm. There's nothing more dangerous than a boy with charm. He's my one-stop shop, makes my panties drop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. Ooh, ah, ooh. He took me to the Spider Club in Hollywood and Vine. We drank champagne and we danced all night. We shook the paparazzi for a big surprise. Gossip tonight will be tomorrow's headline. He's my one-stop shop, makes my cherry pop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. Shoo-ba-da-dwee-up-bop, shoo-bop-bop-da-ba-da-ba-dwee-dum-bow. Bow-bow, shoo-ba-dee-ba-dum-ba-dwee-dum-bow. Shoo-ba-dee-ba-dum-ba-dwee-dum-bow. Yeah, he's my one-stop shop, makes my cherry pop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. Well, by now I'm getting all bothered and hot. When he kissed my mouth, it really hit the spot. He had lips like sugar cane. Good things come to boys who wait. Yeah, he's my one-stop shop, makes my panties drop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man.
Tarzan and Jane were swinging from a vine,
Candyman, Candyman,
sipping from a bottle of vodka double wine.
sweet sugar.
Candyman.
He had lips like sugar cane. Good things come to boys who wait.
He's my one-stop shop with a real big.
He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. Yeah, he's my one-stop shop, makes my cherry pop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. Yeah, he's my one-stop shop, makes my panties drop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. A sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man.
Very kind of you. Next, we are thrilled to invite another former Strumpette back onto the stage. She is the infamous love child of a certain Hollywood star by the name of Marilyn. She can currently be seen treading the boards under her alter ego of Ruby Ribcage, but for tonight, she is once again our very own red hot redhead, Miss Scarlett Monroe!
Hello, y'all. How you doing?
Well,
You fantastic?
yeah.
I'm friggin' nervous. Haven't done this for a while, so excuse me. I'm gonna play a song called the Spinach Song. I'm gonna try to play a song called the Spinach Song. Wow. Okay. Spinach has vitamins A, B, and D, but spinach never appealed to me. But one day while having dinner with a guy, I decided to give it a try. I didn't like it the first time, it was so new to me. I didn't like it the first time, I was so young, you see. I used to run away from the stuff. Now it's simple, I can't get enough. Oh, I didn't like it the first time. Oh, how it grew on me. I didn't like it the first time when I was just 16. I wasn't getting much younger. Yes, I was mighty green. But I stocked up 'cause I got wise. I got enough for 2 dozen guys. I didn't like it the first time. Oh, how it grew on me. I didn't like it the first time. I thought it was so strange. I wasn't getting much younger, so I just made the change. No longer is that stuff on the shelf now. I just make a pig of myself. Oh, I didn't like it the first time, but oh, how it grew on me. Oh, how it grew on. Oh, how it grew on. Oh, how it grew on me.
Well, I don't know about you folks, but something tells me that song isn't really about spinach. Maybe it's just... So, this next song, we have a lot of famous friends, as you may have gathered, Betty Goodman, the Andrews sisters. This is from another famous friend of ours, Mr. Ray Charles, and it's a little story that he once told to us. And it's all about the time he was outsmarted by a lady of the night, you might say. Now, when he bumped into this swell dame, he thought it was his lucky night. But in the end, it was her who got lucky, so we're going to tell it from her point of view. It's called Greenbacks. You ready, Kitty?
I sure am. Are you ready, Mr. Lawrence? Sure am. As I was walking down the street last night, a cute little boy came into sight. He bowed and smiled and he asked my name. I said, hold it, buddy, I don't play that game. He reached in his pocket, and to my big surprise, there was Lincoln staring me dead in the eyes.
On a greenback dollar bill, just a little piece of paper coated with chlorophyll.
He looked at me with that familiar desire. His eyes lit up like they were on fire. I said, my name's Kitty and you're on the right track. But look, your daddy, I wear furs on my back. So if you want to have fun in this girl's land, let Lincoln and Jackson start shaking hands.
On a greenback dollar bill, just a little piece of paper coated with chlorophyll.
He didn't know what he was getting into, so he popped Lincoln and Jackson too. He didn't mind seeing them fade out of sight. He just thought he'd get some fun last night. So whenever you're in town and looking for a thrill, if Lincoln can't get it, Jackson sure will.
On a greenback dollar bill, Just a little piece of paper coated with chlorophyll.
I went to a night spot where the lights were low. We dined and danced and he was ready to go. Got out of my seat and when he arose, said, hold on daddy while I powder my nose. He sat back down with a smiling face, and I went down to the powder place
With his greenback dollar bill. Just a little piece of paper coated with chlorophyll.
The music stopped and the lights came on. He looked around and saw he was all alone. He didn't know just where I'd gone, but he knew a nose powder didn't take that long. He left the place with tears in his eyes, while from round the corner I waved him goodbye
With my greenback dollar bill. Just a little piece of paper coated with chlorophyll. With my greenback dollar bill. Just a little piece of paper coated with chlorophyll.
Some people might say Ray Charles plays that one better, but they'd be wrong. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to sing a little song for you all on my lonesome, with a little help from these two, and it was passed down to me by the swinging king of the jungle. How we doing, ladies? I'm the queen of the swingers, though, the dance hall VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna find a man that can stroll right into town and be like all the other girls. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, whoopee-doo, shibby-doo, I wanna be like you. Shibby-doo-ba-da-doo, I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Shibby-doo, you'll see it's true. Shibby-doo, a girl like me. Shibby-doo-ba-da-doo, can learn to be like someone like you. Shibby-doo-ba-da-doo. Now don't try to fool me, sister, I made a deal with you. Give me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. Tell me your secret, sister, clue me what to do. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dreams come true. Oh, ooh-ba-doo, shibby-doo, I wanna be like you. Shibby-doo-ba-da-doo, I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Shibby-doo, you'll see it's true. Shibby-doo, a girl like me. Shibby-doo-ba-da-doo, can learn to be like someone like you. Shibby-doo-ba-da-doo, oh, Scooby-Doo, shibby-doo-bop-doo-da-ba-ba. Shibby-doo-bop-doo-da-da-dee-da-da-doo-da-doo-doo-doo. Sweet-da-ba-ba-doo-da-da-dee-da-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-doo-da-dee-da-da. Oh, oh, ooh-ba-doo, shibby-da-doo, I wanna be like you. Shibby-da-doo-ba-da-doo, I wanna walk like you, talk like you, Shibby-da-doo, you'll see it's true. Shibby-da-doo, a girl like me. Shibby-da-doo-ba-da-doo, can learn to be like someone like you. Ba-ba-ba-da-bow.
My little sister, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this next song is something that I knocked up a while ago, back in, I think it was the winter of, I don't know, 32 or 33. I was shacked up with this real rich movie producer guy, and you know, he had a lot of money, but he was also a real jealous type. So, I wrote the first part of the song to convince him that I was his, and only his. However, as you'll hear in the second part of the song, the things that I was telling him and what I was really getting up to were really very different. It's called You Don't Know.
You don't know how much I love you, even though I try to tell you every day and night that you're my onlyest guide. I compliment your wit, your style, your size, but even so, oh, you don't know. You don't know what I get up to when you're not in town. You don't know how much I like to drink and fool around. I'm happy to confess I'm just a girl who can't say no, though you don't know. You don't know about that guy I brought back home last night. You don't know about the time I OD'd on dynamite. I never told you how I once starred in a striptease show, so you don't know. If you found out that I get about more than Charlie Chaplin's cane, you'd scream and shout and throw me out, so I guess it's just the same that you don't know how many times I've sung this song before. You don't know how many men I've loved and shown the door. I guess I should feel bad, but what you don't know can hurt, so I'm glad that you don't know.
Thank you very much. That is an original Strumpettes song, also on our record.
Who would have thought it?
Thank you.
Doing swell, Eunice.
Now I'm afraid the time has almost come for us to split, quite literally in this case. It's the end of the band, it's very sad, but I'm sure you've all been wondering, what are the Strumpettes going to do with themselves when they're not Strumpettes anymore? Well, I'll tell you. I, for one, am going back to my earlier career of, how shall I say, procuring diamonds. I'm not sure, I had a little vacation in Brussels last week. You may have seen something about it on the news. Anyway, it was rather lucrative, and I just got a taste for it again, and those diamonds wouldn't steal themselves. So, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing. How about you, Dolly?
Well, I'm back off over to Hollywood because I hear a Mr. Marlon Brando is soon to be available. Give me a call if you're ever over there, guys.
Swell, Dolly.
And for little old me, I'm afraid the feds have finally caught up with me, and it's time to skip the country and start over again. So I think I'm gonna head down and try my luck at the gaming tables of Monte Carlo. Just don't tell the cops, okay?
Well, just before Kitty goes back on the lam again, we're gonna sing one more song for you, and feel free to sing along at the end. The girls here will show you what to do.
We could have been anything that we wanted to be, with all the talent we had. But we decided, in fact we take pride in, we became the best at being bad. 2, 3, 4. We could have been anything that we wanted to be, but don't it make your heart glad? No doubt about it, we whine and we pout it. We're the very best at being bad.
We're Strumpettes to the core, and my commiserations, you won't see us round no more.
Bad girls, we're the very worst. By all the guys whose hearts we broke, we're criticized and cursed. We made the big time malicious and mad. We're the very best at being bad. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. We took the easy way out. With a little training, we mastered this fame thing. Manners seemed unnecessary. We're so bad, it's sure I've been thinking the same thing.
Yeah, me too. All those hearts I broke.
And all those drugs I took.
And that guy I shot in Reno.
You know, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if we tried being good just for once.
We could have been anything that we wanted to be. And it's not too late to change. We've never tried it, but maybe we should. We could take a chance at being good. Nah. But if you give a little love, then it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. You're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. You give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. You're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. You give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. I can hear you.
Come on now.
You'll be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. You give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. You're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. Everybody, give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. You're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. Give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. You're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. Faster. Give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. You're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. Give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. Gotta be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. Give a little love and it all comes back to you. Da 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 da. Gotta be remembered for the things that you say and do. Da 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 da. Give a little love and it all comes back to you.
Thank you, everybody. You won it. Well, I suppose he could do one more song before the cops come and drag Kitty away. Ah, they're still going. Just one more little left.
I saw the splendor of the moonlight on Honolulu Bay. There's something tender in the moonlight on Honolulu Bay. And all the beaches are full of beaches who bring their ukes along. And in the glimmer of the moonlight, they love to sing this song. If you like a ukulele lady like you. If you like to linger where it's shady, ukulele lady linger too. If you kiss the ukulele lady, why you promise never to be true. And she sees another ukulele lady fool around with you. Maybe she'll sigh wacky, wicky, wacky, woo.